Hi there, and welcome to the Scorpio reading for April 12th, 2021. I'm just speaking a little bit earlier because cards are just flying out while I'm clearing out the energy of the deck. The Nine of Pentacles, I wish I had included that in this group here, had showed itself. The next two cards that showed itself are the Strength and the Fool card, and the Knight of Pentacles on its side. I feel like someone's trying to stand on their own 2 feet, and they're actually moving towards their own inner strength to make this happen. It's like they are trying to take a leap of faith. I'm hearing a new beginning. Stand on their own 2 feet. This could be cross-watcher energy, but I feel like this is more Scorpio. So someone's basically feeling the inner power to take like a new head on to a new journey. Take it head on, a new journey. There might be there's some blockage though. There might be some indecision about this though. In other words, like your strength might waver at times, but hang in there. Because the Knight of Pentacles is for me on its side is like, you might have moments where you feel like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I make it happen? The blockage, what's the blockage? Yes, the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing keeping quiet. I'm hearing keeping quiet. You no longer want to keep quiet about what no longer works in your life. It could be relationships. It could be decisions. It could be career. You no longer want to keep quiet and suppress what no longer works for you in your life. Okay. 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to clear out the energy of the angel deck. Then we're going to start the reading for Scorpio. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in to Walking You Tarot. Today I'm zipping through the zodiac signs. This is the last sign that I'm going to be doing for today. After this live stream, I'm going to go dive right into the quickie tarot reading for 1 hour. So if you guys have questions, you want to go there and you can get your question answered. All the information will be below in the video description as usual. Okay. So let's find out what's going on with Scorpio in a minute. But yeah, I feel like Scorpio, you're headed towards a new journey. And you're actually finding, I'm hearing the balance. Very good. I'm hearing you're finding the balance. Ooh, 1 card wants to show itself. 2 cards, actually. The 2 of Swords. Oh, wow. You're making a decision. You're making a decision, but I'm leaving these 2 cards out. 2 of Swords in the reverse and 10 of Wands, but this is a lot for you. This is not, easy green peas. This is a lot for you. It's not lightweight. But just some advice. Stay on track. Stay on track and keep moving forward. The more you move forward, the more baggage you'll leave behind you. And it will become lightweight. Okay? So let's start your reading. I'm ready to go. Let's break up the deck. And let's see what's at the bottom of it, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. This is the card that I told you in the beginning that wanted to show itself, but it's in the reverse. So don't get it confused. Don't give up. Because this was in the upright when it showed itself, but now it's in the reverse. Don't get sidetracked. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Keep moving forward. Yes, journeys are not easy. Change is not easy, but you're letting go of baggage the more you move forward. Spirit, give me some messages for Scorpio. You might be feeling like, I don't know if I can do this, to I can't do this. Don't get into that negative thought process. You can't do this. You could do anything. Some more messages for Scorpio, Spirit. Six of Wands in the reverse. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking. That's what I'm getting from that card. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking. Think about what you're thinking. Focus on your thoughts, what you're thinking, what you want for yourself, not what everybody wants for you. Next card out is the Magician. The Magician is not fully in the upright. It's somewhat diagonal. I'm hearing crisscross. Don't sabotage your own self and not manifest what you mean to manifest, or what you meant, excuse me, to manifest. I can't pick up these cards from the very beginning. Don't sabotage that and have a change of energy. The Moon card is here. Yeah. I feel like there's a Scorpio out there who's more concerned about, I'm hearing what their parents think. There's a person that you could be concerned about what your parents think, but I'm hearing there's a person who's more concerned with what everybody else thinks. And that's the biggest truth. That's their biggest truth. This is Scorpio whose biggest truth is that they really care about what everybody else thinks. I'm hearing people pleaser. That's a fast track on the highway to a car crash. When you think you're cruising or even take a stop, somebody's going to hit you or you're going to hit somebody else. Because when you're worried about what everybody else thinks, that's a quick way to a car crash. You don't want to crash your car. Next card, Two of Pentacles. The Star card in the reverse. Oh boy, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck again is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Why all these reversals, Scorpio? You were doing so good with all of these cards in the upright. I'm hearing showmanship. New journey. Then you start, I think the deterioration begins when you start to think, can I do this? That's your own blockage. So nobody else is blocking you. You're blocking yourself. When you start thinking, can I do this? Then when you start, climbing into, like I said, thinking about what everybody else thinks, I also feel that you're thinking that people would deny you support because the Six of Wands is here in the reverse. So it's like not getting the praise that you would hope for. And I feel like that's your fear. Whatever it may be. It could be career. It could be romance. But fearing that you won't get the support from others. And then that's when you start getting in your head. And then that's when you stop the healing process. And then you might regret all of this. You might regret all of this. Let's get some angel card spirit. Hey, regret's not a bad, it's not a bad pair of shoes to climb into. At least you know how to do it better next time or what you need to do next time. It's okay to have a regret because it just clears out the path for doing it again in a different way. Or doing it the same way, but with different threads. It's like making a sweater, the same one, but with different thread colors. Hey, blue might be better than white. Orange might be better than green. Whatever works for you. But at least now you know what looks better. Spirit, give me some angel messages. Give me some angel messages for Scorpio. Give me some angel messages. Seven of Wands, challenges. Yeah. So I'm hearing you're not up to facing the challenges. Well, isn't that half the battle? It's like getting onto a battlefield and all of a sudden your opponent steps up, and you're like, oh, I can't do this. Never mind. Isn't that the point of a battlefield existing? To battle? Don't drop out of it before it even begins. Don't even drop out of it. It's like getting pumped up to get in a boxing ring and fight. And all of a sudden your opponent steps in the ring. And you're like, you know what? Forget it. I can't do this. If it's Muhammad Ali, who cares? If you got to pause and get out of the ring, you see Muhammad Ali, that's fine. But at least now you know that you've got to, step up your training. and be better prepared. And then get back in the ring. But don't just ditch the ring forever because Muhammad Ali is like so much of a challenge. And then be like, I can't do this. Spirit, any more messages? And hey, if Muhammad Ali gets in your ring, that's a compliment. Muhammad Ali wouldn't waste time just for anybody. You know, or Oscar, what's his name? Oscar de la Hoya. Hey, that's a compliment. If Oscar de la Hoya is getting in the ring and wants to fight me, hey, you bet that's going to pump me up to get my training up to par. So that way I can return the energy. Hey, he wants to fight me. That's a compliment. Let me excel. Let me get prepared. Because he's all that in a bag of chips in the boxing world, isn't he? 10 of Cups and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So this is your challenge. You get uncomfortable. You get uncomfortable with the unfamiliar. That's your problem. You get uncomfortable with the unfamiliar. That's life. That is life, guys. That is life. Would you wear the same t-shirt for the rest of your life? Not a lot of people do. I mean, some do. Don't get me wrong, but most people want a different wardrobe or a different outfit. You wouldn't wear the same t-shirt for the rest of your life because it feels like home. Now, like I said, there are some exceptions. We do live in a very eccentric world, but not a lot of people are comfortable wearing the same t-shirt. They want to change, and you're uncomfortable with the unfamiliar. And when something doesn't feel familiar, you drop it. You drop it. So because a lightweight like you doesn't enter the ring, that's a bad analogy because Oscar de la Hoya is lightweight. But let's say, just because Muhammad Ali isn't a lightweight like you want to run for the border. You were expecting another lightweight, someone of similar size and weight, experience and talent to enter the ring. But just because Muhammad Ali enters the ring, you want to ditch it and run? No. How are you going to excel? A couple of bruises might hurt temporarily, but bruises and wounds always heal. Lessons always heal us. Newness always heals us. Lack of familiarity always teaches us, but you want to drop it because it doesn't feel like home. Let's get some channel messages. That's a short way to cut off your foot. You ain't going to be able to run on one foot. Don't cut off your foot despite your face. Any more messages, Spirit? I love a challenge. Now, not in every area of my life, let's just say. But I love a challenge that's going to allow me to gain wisdom, understand, move forward, win big, do big. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Spirit, any more messages? No. I feel like this is honestly your reading. Let's get some Calm Club cards before we close out, and this will be the reading for Scorpio. Hang in there, Scorpio. You can do it. We always need another Oscar de la Hoya. Hey, he's getting old. We need somebody to replace him. Look at that, the Thorn card. The Thorn card is popular tonight. What did I say? Don't cut your nose to spite your face. Excuse me, I said your foot before, but hey, we always need new metaphors, don't we? Don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Again, the Thorn card wants to come out for everybody tonight. Cancer, Taurus, and Scorpio. In other words, just because you walk into an opportunity is not what you think it is, or the opportunity that is calling on you needs your undivided attention and your faith, don't drop it because it might, you might feel threatened by it. Every rose has a thorn, but it doesn't mean that it lacks beauty. Doesn't mean that it lacks beauty. There's an essence in the beauty of a rose with a thorn. It smells good. It looks good. It is good. There's nothing behind it that's going to creep up from behind the bushes. A rose is what it is. When you see it, you see the thorns. It's not hidden. You see its beautiful rose petals. There's nothing inauthentic about it. It shows you what it is right there from the get-go. You just got to know how to handle it and not drop it because you're like, ow. Don't drop it. Look at it. Look at it before you grab the opportunity and see what you're facing. The clover and the scales. Good luck is on your side. Spirit is on your side. Don't move into scales energy and start protecting yourself and start creeping into layers mode. I think of an armadillo, like layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. No, you're gonna block yourself. You want to get into the ring with your own enemy? Stop blocking yourself. You started off beautifully, ready to go. Strength. Look at her taming that lion. Angelic energy. She's like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move. Move it. Don't stop yourself. Don't cut your nose to spite your face. This is your reading, Scorpio. I believe in you. Hang in there. You're already like, I'm doing it. I'm getting in the ring with Muhammad Ali and I'm ready to fight. Go ahead. It's the only way that you're going to win. It's the only way you're going to start caring less about what people think about you. And you're only going to care about what you think about you. And all of those people in the background will just actually be reflections of yourself, cheering you on and not others, external forces or sources. I'm leaving that right here, Scorpio. I actually really like this tarot reading. There's a grand lesson in everything we do. And I feel like if you believe in the holiness of investing big and potentially winning big, you will remain on the journey and actually win big. There's no way that you can invest in stock and never win. Sometimes it crashes. Sometimes you win small. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you're like, holy shit, wow. But you got to invest in order to potentially say, oh my God, don't you? I'll leave this right here, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in to Walking You Tarot. And I wish you nothing but love and light, peace and balance. Bye.